G'day, Dick from DG Raceway. Well, the weather here is abysmal. It's raining, it's windy, it's bloody cold, and it's set in for the weekend. Okay, to the point of the video. I've had the track up for sale for a couple of weeks now, and no serious bites, and that's fine. It's not a track for everybody, and it's probably not that easy to move anyway, even though it is on wheels. This isn't really a race track. It's a scenic track, and it's part of the hobby. It's my hobby. But I'm starting to dabble in a bit of racing now with a really good bunch of blokes. And so the plan is to build a 3-lane race track. There may be some scenic elements, but I really need to focus on building this 3-lane race track and getting it ready for November, which is 3 months away, let's say. So I've got 3 months minus a couple of weeks. I've got a holiday booked and all that sort of stuff. So I reckon maybe 9 weeks realistically to build a 3-lane track from scratch. I have contacted a track builder. Nothing's come of that, so I've got to get my ass into gear and I've got to make a start. So I'm going to start tearing all this down. Enjoy or don't enjoy. But I've made up my mind. It's got to come down. I'm going to use the base. I'm just going to remove the top and build a fresh track on top. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, first step, turn the power off. Lights are all on for one last look at the track. Actually, having said that, I'll take you for one last look of the track. So the trees, I'll be keeping the trees. I've got, out of the attempted sale of the track, I did have a couple of people ask me if they could buy some trees. So I think I'll keep these and build some, or make some fresh trees for the buyers. I'll be keeping the pit building because I haven't finished that yet, and I think the track design will lend itself to an area for the pits. It probably won't be much more than that, but there'll be something. These lights that I made a long time ago will probably go unless anyone wants them. They're not very bright, as you can see, not very bright at all. The Fox Studio, well, I'm going to keep it. I don't know if it'll go on the next track. The gantries I will keep where I can because that one's super glued down. The grandstands I will keep. I'll keep all this stuff, and then once I've built the track, I'll see if they're going to be relevant. So all the stuff, all the scenery stuff will get put away, and it'll all depend on the build of the next track as to what I use and what I don't. Anyway, I'll get the power off and we'll start pulling trees out.
track. I don't know yet. I suppose it's better than just throwing them out though, isn't it? That wind's not playing havoc on the audio. I'm just taking those signs down, those boards, the walls. Could use them again. I like them, they're still in good nick. Why not? Alright, let's go. Starting to rain, so I've got to hurry up. See if we can get this top off this frame, back in the garage. Rest. Might need a circular saw. Let's see how we go. I'll get as much of this foam stuff off as possible, because that's what's going to make the mess.